Okay, just waiting to hear myself on the stream. Alright, I can hear myself, so. Meanwhile, Rand's waking up. He will be joining me shortly. But in the meantime, hello everybody. You're here?
Yeah, I'm here. I just kept checking every now and again to see if you were in the chat. That was the first time I saw you were, so.
Okay. Well, since the Guardian videos are getting so many views, and since I was expecting to live stream solo tonight, and that kind of that changed. Ran and a bunch of the other people. I know Ed has work, but Ran was supposed to be at Tabletop Gaming, and that got canceled. So, but I'm still going to be on my Guardian. Yeah. I'm still going to be on my Guardian character. So the other one would be the Defiants. They're kind of the red side, and of course the Guardians are the blue side. Wow, that's a very loud yell for such a small lady. But I'm jumping into the game now. I do have some quests that I am bringing up now. Or that I will be bringing up. Mostly because I think they'll be interesting. At least lore-wise. And yes, as you can see here. Oh, someone else is fishing. Spend hours fishing in this game. Hours fishing and crafting and just doing all kinds of stuff. Yay! So, yes, I've been in Argent Glade lately. Just kind of wandering around, doing crafting quests, doing a ton of quests, actually. I picked up all kinds of things. Some Carnage quests. These higher ones I got from the event just happened earlier tonight. But let's see here. We got the Abbots of Sanctum. I'm gonna turn off my daily fishing missions. Alright. Probably turn the story back on. The Shrines of Tavril. I found almost all of these except for Tribute of Stone. So basically we need to cleanse 3 of the Shrines in Tavril. Of course, the Guardians being the more religious faction. They rely on the gods to keep them safe from the planes that are ever invading Methosia.
Alright, Aaron, where are you?
I am just outside Argent Glade. I can meet you by the Porticulum there, because I want to go to Sanctum.
Oh, well, if you want to go to Sanctum, I'm in Sanctum.
Alright, I'm coming to Sanctum because I want to do the quest where you speak to all the abbots. And I'll probably wind up having to speak to the one abbot first again. The one that I get the mission from, because she starts off talking about the god Tavril. We'll be proselytizing the gods for Methosia, for the vigil. But at least you'll get a little bit of information on where this lore comes from and everything. Oh, there's our Particulum. Wow, wow. People within people. That was kind of creepy looking.
Yep, there you are.
Here we go.
Yeah, the Particulum, a lot of people just kind of AFK there.
Yeah.
There's always like 50 billion people just sitting around.
Okay. And of course, this is Sanctum. This is the central city for the Guardians, and I've got to talk to all these people here. But it'll help kind of clue the viewer into exactly who are the gods of the Vigil and what do they do, and hopefully what do they do? Oh, they're all kneeling to me. I feel so special. But first, let's go talk to the abbots. And of course, it's Rift, so there's always a large variety of mounts that everyone wants to show off. particularly since everyone's, becoming higher level. They're really grinding through this. I really hope it succeeds too, so. Alright, where was my start? Here we go. Abbess of Tavril.
Are you here to help?
So it's going to be quite a bit of reading. My nose is a little bit itchy, so I might have to sneeze and or blow my nose. And Matt has posted a "brace yourself, winter is coming" in the Discord chat. Yes, we are about ready to get supposedly some snow. And, it's April 2nd, so everyone's like, what the hell, man? Even, we do sometimes see snow in April in Wisconsin, but, this is kind of, we had like an early spring and then it just suddenly immediately reverted to winter again. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so let's continue on with her. So, Tavril Plaza is the entrance to Sanctum, the holy city of the Vigil. Tavril is the land, and so we celebrate the joy, beauty, and bounty that the land provides us. The elemental invasions have scarred the land of Talara, changing the nature of it and making it more hospitable to the alien demons than to the natural creatures that depend on it. But Tavril is a resilient goddess, and with the help of guardians like you, she can survive and prosper in this time of troubles. Of course, guardians, we're pretty much the superheroes of the game, so. Tavril is the land. She is the earth mother to the wilds, the power and majesty of nature. It is through her that we are able to survive. The bounty of her forests, her fields, her plants, and the animals that feed upon them sustain us all. For her the beasts of the world pour forth to sustain us, to enrich our lives, and even to challenge us. Those that learn to live in harmony with Tavril receive her blessings. Those that attempt to despoil her beauty soon find her wrath, which is great and terrible. Before the Vigil, she was patron of the High Elves, who she shared a special bond with. She was their protector, and they were hers. It was this relationship with the gods that all the Guardians now enjoy. The other gods of the Vigil work to protect Tavril, who is most vulnerable to elemental invasions. But they draw from her strength, with every rift that is sealed, every elemental foothold destroyed. And we witness the power of Tavril reasserting her will and healing the land.
When you say superheroes, you do mean more like four-color superhero, like Golden Age superhero.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much that same level of cheese.
Cheese.
They're the paladins. They are literally the
the Guardians, yeah. Well, they're the ones that have the ideals. The what do you call it? The Defiants are kind of the more darker kind of anti-heroes. Postmodern, we don't really believe in this whole god business type deal. We're more of the sciencey people. Okay, so we got Abbot of Baralt. Wait, he's got more stuff for me? Oh, Secretary of Economy. Huh. Apparently more crafting quests. Probably, most likely, more crafting quests. Okay, so. No, hun, did you want to read him?
No, I'm actually not on this mission, so just go ahead.
Okay.
Remember, I kind of went ahead by, like, several zones on my Guardian.
Okay, I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'll read him, but I think you can also get to this dialogue even if you're not in the mission? I'm not sure.
Hold on a moment. Who are you talking to?
Eldain Diomid. Abbot of Baralt.
What is it that you're looking at?
The Abbots of Sanctum? Oh, maybe not. Winborn Gamalt?
No. I don't have that.
Okay.
I have Tell Me About Bahralt, but that's it.
No, I think Tell Me About Bahralt might be it too. Oh, well,
Go ahead and read.
I'll just read it. Okay. When Borngemmelt discovered this island rising out of the sea, he had a vision of a mighty temple to the Vigil built on top of it. He went to the city of Port Sayan and recruited the finest craftsmen from the dwarves, the elves, and the Mathosians, and brought them to this new island to build the Sanctum of Vigil. They labored for a year and a day to create this most holy of temples. It was during the construction of the basilica that tragedy befell Port Sayan. The heretical machines of the Defiance that burned the holy source stone opened a rift to the plane of death. Many who escaped journeyed there seeking sanctuary from the elemental invaders. They named the city Sanctum after the temple to the Vigil, and it has become a shining beacon of peace and strength to the elves, dwarves, and Mathosians who seek to redeem the world from the corruption of the dragons. Okay. So that's basically just what we went through in the, what do you call it, in the tutorial section. We were actually at that, weren't we?
To an extent. I'm not sure if it was that city or another. I'm not sure how long it's been since the Port of Sayan has fallen. But if you remember, that particular area, is that place that's just, north of Freemarch, or northwest of Freemarch, and it's just southwest of Silverwood. It's that little, if you look at your map, it's that little unlabeled square between Stonefield and Gloamwood, east of Scarlet Gorge.
Oh yeah, so this is Port Sayan right here.
Yeah.
I'll put a little X there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's Port Sayan. And you can see, if you zoom in, you can actually see the port, like, walls on the eastern side of that. But you can't go any further, you can't get any closer than that. And as far as I know, you can never get any closer with that.
So it's just, like, permanently destroyed, then?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I always thought that the devs were going to take us in there on some kind of special raid or something. But I've never seen it.
Okay, so one thing I know is that there is a what was like an artifact around here. Alright. I have to speak to Bladestorm at Thedior's circle. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, Thedior's circle is basically the PvP zone.
Yeah.
It's where you get all the PvP missions, almost all the PvP missions.
Other than the guy marching around. So you've got this person here who offers PvP missions. Yeah, there's like books on the shelf that you can click on. A little map with the Defiant and the Vigil or the Guardian forces on there.
I hadn't actually collected that book, now I have.
Social clothing, apparently. But I don't think you can wear this stuff.
Your
Yeah.
coin is always welcome.
Social. Well, I don't know.
Yes you can. But you need PvP currency to buy it.
Interesting.
Favor.
Okay.
How much favor do I have? 'Cause I
Until
think I've
next
got
time.
some. I've got 22 favor, so I can't buy crap because I got it all from
Accidentally killing
like,
people?
like daily rewards.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thedior needs great soldiers to best the Defiance. Okay. These... Oh, I should probably send my tweet. Vixie's not on right now to tell me. He's been busy all day. My usual viewer. So, but let's see here. The city of Sanctum is one that promotes the peace that the faith and the vigil will bring. But our enemies surround this tiny beacon of hope, seeking to topple the holy temple and end the faith of the Vigil as a means of destroying the Holy Guardian Ascended. We raise an army of devoted crusaders to fight against these elemental invaders and the heretical defiance that seek to undermine our efforts to redeem this world. The forces of Sanctum are spread throughout the Old Kingdoms. We have recently sent armies from the Order of the Temple to Gloamwood to deal with the Goblin menace, as well as the campaign to free the heartland of Methosia in Stillmore. The Guardians depend upon Ascended like you to protect the people of Talara from the demons and monsters of the elements, and defend the city of Sanctum from invasion. I don't remember Stillmore.
Stillmore is an endgame zone. It's one of the two. If you look at your map, it's in the northwestern corner, just past Irontine Peak. And it has kind of a East Germany, Bavaria, or possibly even a Romanian feel. And there's a lot of vampires and werewolves and stuff that's in there. In fact, there are several vampires that actually run towns and stuff in the area. One of which, ironically, if you're a gamer, is called Belmont.
Yeah, see, we have Stillmore.
And I'm pretty sure that's because the devs are geeks.
We've got the Shimmer Sea, and then we have the Plain Touched Wilds.
And technically, the Plain Touched Wilds aren't even in game yet. Because that, I think, came out with Nightmare Tide. It was a, levels... You notice the level of the zone is far above what's currently maxed on Rift Prime. It's level 65, and you can only get to 50 right now. So basically what we have access to is Methosia, which is pretty much every place that you can see on this map but the Plain Touched Wilds and Ember Isle.
Okay.
And then we'll get Bravane and Duskin in June when they upgrade to Storm Legion.
Wow, everyone gets old school here.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a whole bunch of people here. It's just there's a few of them from old school.
The finest goods from the finest
This is
hands.
the auction house, so the auction house is always crowded with people.
Dancing Yeti, huh? Far traveling
Sometimes,
merchant. That's all she does is sell Yetis. Poor Yetis. Oh yeah,
Well,
did you?
I think as further stuff comes out, she'll have more stuff, but at the moment, the only thing they're allowing is the Dancing Yeti.
Okay. Alright, and of course I just take people down here and see some of the cute stuff. Some of the little animals. Let me see here. Control you? Yes. Yeah, look at all the little kitties.
And this is the mountain vendor, by the way.
Yep, the mountain vendors. I have no idea who. Okay, so the Beastmaster. Third Guard Soldier. Kitties. They have horses here too.
Horses and
Looking for
kitties,
something?
and there's a few other stuff that you can't get yet.
Oh, that's
because
right.
It's, restricted to level 50.
I'm like, why isn't my UI working? This is the second tier, the 90%. Horses are 60, of course. I think specialty ones, collectible mounts, match the speed of your fastest mount, but my fastest mount right now is only 60%, as far as I know of. I actually haven't bought a mount.
Yeah, your minimum default is 60%, as far as I'm told.
Oh, okay.
So, you have the Armored White War Tiger,
Yeah.
and so do I.
Yep. The Vomeras are 90%, and the armored ones are 110.
Let us trade again someday.
Okay. We shall,
Oh, dear
madame.
God. I did not realize that
Those
the
are the
barber shop
110.
will actually change your race or gender.
Barbershop? What are they feeding these things?
Okay.
Do we want to know? Oh, it's like a dolphin. Oh wait, no, that's a crocodile thing. Okay. take a look at this. Alright. What are you looking at?
Okay, so if you go up here, what race are you?
I am dwarf.
You are a dwarf. What say you got sick of being a dwarf? Or what say you got sick of being a woman?
Ah.
You apparently can go up here to Anthony the Stylist.
Oh, fashionable. He's got the line down the middle of his head. That is a very comfortable looking barber chair with all kinds of razors for cutting things. Do I want to know? And what do I want to know what's in there? What's in there? Nothing. It's just an empty thing. Alright, so, but yes, Anthony the Stylist.
Welcome. Have a seat and let's get started.
Oh, geez. You basically go back into the character creation.
Yep.
Wait, you can make yourself defiant?
No, it's that you can make yourself a defiant race.
Oh.
But you notice at the top it says, changing your race will not change your faction.
Wow. Boop. Boop. Oh yes, look at those chiseled features.
Mind you, if you hit OK, you do lose your current features.
Oh.
And I think there is a cost.
Yeah, total cost is 24 credits or 3 gold 33.94. Oh, he can be a high elf. Wow, he's kind of weird looking. Okay. Methosian. Just the regular humanish if you don't want to be an eth. I guess the I don't know, they're not really Caucasian. You can pretty much change whatever. Oh, it's hair color. Markings. Body color. Oh. Well, if you want to buy different tones of skin, you have to, like, including blue, purple, pink. And the super dark tones, you have to pay credits for that.
Between the cradle and the grave lie a haircut and a shave.
Oh god. Let's make away from this person.
Okay.
Stylus is kind of creepy.
Yes, you can also come over here
What?
to Milton, the clothier,
Milton the Clothier?
and he has a few clothing styles for buying or selling if you can afford them.
I know quality.
Fun fact about Rift is because if you don't actually equip something, you can sell it back for 100%, and buying a costume set automatically gives you the costume. You can basically just buy it and sell it back at full cost and have the wardrobe feature in there.
That's right, that's how you do that. I'll have to come back see. So, for example, I don't have this. Oh, I've already collected wardrobe Prentice Squires. I've already collected all of this.
I had not
Actually,
collected the
some of
Squire
it.
set, and now I
Adepts.
have.
Alright, so let's do this. So we'll, wait, I can't buy it. Damn it.
Why can't you buy it?
Because it's 2 platinum and I have 33.94. 33 gold, 94 silver. What?
Okay. So I will loan you 2 platinum, but you pay it back when you're done.
I don't know if 2 platinum's gonna do it. It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They get the idea. But see, you can scroll down. These I've already collected, but this with the green text, you can collect by purchasing and then reselling right away. But as long as you purchase it without equipping it, you can resell it at full price, just like Rand said. Poor Tom the Cursed? Changing. Things keep changing. Poor Tom's afraid. Every prophecy thwarted. Everyone changes but Tom. Monsters are all gone, but no friends for Tom. No wife for Tom. No children for Tom. Poor Tom. Poor cursed Tom.
Well, isn't he just fun?
What do you do with him? Poor Tom the
I don't
Cursed.
know. He might be the subject of a quest later. But I don't know the quest. I don't know what it is.
Should probably advertise in chat. Woo! Caps lock on. We'll continue on with the quest in a second. Now to watch everybody troll me. Ha ha ha. I dare you. Alright, so we have to go back to this person to learn more about the vigil. Alright, so let's talk to her. Abbess of Marioton.
Ah, I see.
Here. Excuse me. The high elves who marched against the tyrant Adraxus were consumed by the shade. Those that had stayed behind grieved for their loss. When the elves returned as immortal ascended, most rejoiced. Elves are long-lived, and the loss of so many sundered the faith of many, who left the covenant in despair and sought to live among men in the city and towns of the Methosians and Eth. When the ascended elves returned, they called for all elves who wished to rejoin the covenant with the gods to return to Sanctum. Many settled here in the village outside the basilica. Some elves felt envious of this new covenant, this new status granted to the guardian elves. Led by Prince Hylas, they refused to join us here in this holy city, and instead remain in the ancient Overwatch Keep, fighting their old enemies. While the island of Sanctum is ours by divine right, the lands beyond are in dispute with House Aelfor. So many pilgrims that make the holy journey never leave. Oh yeah, that's describing the whole Aelfor thing. You also see them in Scarwood on the Defiant side. Whee!
Yeah, but
Oh.
that's really a continuation of a Guardian plotline.
Mm-hmm. Did you
Yeah,
see this guy, Rand?
Which guy?
This guy over here, he's funny. The guy with all the squirrels. The dragons are just a metaphor for our own mortal failings. Perfect yourself, then you will conquer them as easily as I did.
And he's named his squirrels after the dragons.
Yes, Regulus, Malforge, Achilleos, Crucia. We've got Greenscale. We've got Lithus.
Those are for some freaking epic squirrels.
The journey to enlightenment is where wisdom is to be found. Don't be in such a rush to reach the end.
Those squirrels are like elite beyond levels.
Today I have pithy quotes of wisdom and humor. Tomorrow I may have some legendary item that will aid you in your journey. You should obsessively check back with me. Can we actually look anything up? Yeah, they're like dangerous scale. Like if you try to attack them, you will most certainly die. I don't think you can't even attack them. They're just
I don't think so. I
green.
don't think you can do combat in here, but
Yeah.
the only people that get attacked in here are Defiants. And they're pretty much insta-dead.
Yeah. But it's one of those cute little Easter eggs that I found hidden throughout the city. And of course, you can always walk up and right-click on just about anyone here and they'll have something to share. May you know the love of Mariel Ton, and may the vigil bless you. Allie Stemden. Another woman with an eye patch. There's another person with an eye patch, a Kalari elf.
You notice how much the Sanctum guards look like Valkyries?
Oh, yeah. Did you know the lady with the pink hair on the inside reminds me of Gem from Gem and the Holograms?
Okay.
I can't remember her name. But it's like Starfell or something like that. Drinks. Oh, I like her hat. I want a chef's hat. I want chef's clothes. General goods. He looks like Legolas. I will say that right now. I mean, he should because he's a high elf, and of course, auctioneer, everyone's over here. But let's continue on with our
I
quest.
want to know how to get his ears. God damn it.
Just chop them off.
No, I was honestly trying to get less sticky outy ears.
I thought you could
when
do
I
that.
was in character gen, and it would not let me go back. I'm gonna see if I can modify my ears.
Alright, you
I
hang
wanna
back
see how much
there,
it's gonna be.
modify your ears, pretty yourself up. And I'm gonna go over here and talk to the Thontic guy.
Wisdom and life.
Alright, the gods of the Vigil are a mystery. Since Talara's creation, they have at times cooperated, at others competed, and often worked at cross purposes. Since the Shade War, they have joined together as the Vigil to protect the world and guide the Guardians in their holy quest to redeem Talara. Many think that the gods have a greater purpose for us than mere adventuring heroes. The threat of the elementals is great and threatens to overwhelm the kingdoms and city-states of this world. But we mortals defeated and imprisoned the dragons themselves without such a drastic step as creating an immortal saint like you. Some whisper that the gods have a much grander plan, one that tests us here on Talara, but will truly challenge us in lands and places yet to come. Sanctum is a holy city of peace and contemplation, but if you watch events carefully, they hint at darker days ahead. I believe that the gods are worried for us, that they fear the challenges we must face are much greater than these paltry invasions we have seen. So test yourself, Guardian. Grow powerful. We will depend upon you.
You know, no, you can't do it. You can't adjust your ears.
I thought you could.
Like,
Make them
not
more
like
pointy.
that.
No.
No, you can increase their height, or you can make them droop a little, but you can't actually put them to more of a typical elven style. So, I call foul. Also, like every other frickin' MMO, the female armor shows a lot of leg and skin. Well, if you look at the male armor, he's just a freaking wall of metal.
Okay. Party favors. I want to talk to this guy again. Entrepreneur at large. Winnichuck Maguk.
Hello.
Step up, ladies and gentlemen, Kalarian dwarves. Welcome to Winnichuck Maguk's fantastical magical carnival of heroic celebrations. What are you doing here? I've got this new idea I'm workshopping. It's a celebration of those who are pure, who are sure to be the future heroes of Talara. There will be balloons, prizes, parades, and games for all to play. It'll be fun and profitable for me. If you would like to help to shape the future of these wonderful games, just buy a lot of this merchandise I'm testing out. I call it Early Excess, because I'll be richer than a Shimmer Sand Sultan and will be able to live life to the fullest much sooner than I expected. What's that? Speak up, woman. You're mumbling. Oh, the name? Silly me, I buried the lead like my former business partners. I call it Celebration of the Dragons, because they will soon conquer us all and we'll be their subjects. Never hurts to suck up to the boss, am I right? Well, what do you think?
That's a terrible idea.
I think it's a great idea. You see? I'm a genius! What's more, the carnival will run cheaply because I've convinced Boglings to do all the work. Ha, they work for essentially free because their society hasn't quite grasped the concept of money. You should invest, kid. If you do, I'll double my profits. Hey, Quip, This one here is a prospective investor. Give him a discount and only charge full price. What's that? You weren't overcharging anyone? You stupid bogling. Don't you understand the concept of money? Do I have to explain everything to you?
Find your breakers.
Now, the reason for him being here, and I can definitely say this now, is that there's currently an event going on the main Rift servers, which is the Carnival of the Ascended, in which people are it's in celebration of the Ascended, because, mind you, on the main servers, all of the dragons, save Crucia, have been killed, and Crucia's basically been on the run. So, yeah. So apparently, this guy goes forward and actually does create the Carnival of the Ascended.
Those who have helped him along the way are true champions of the Guardians. Huzzah! Oh, that's that, Wait, can you actually see that cutscene from up here? I don't think you can.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it's always so cool. I actually walked in on that accidentally. It's basically an NPC that you do a bunch of questing with. Is recognized at this as a final event for the zone. But you follow that NPC throughout the world, so he's in several zones after this, isn't it?
I think that actually is for doing the last of the mission quests with Scotty.
Oh, okay.
Which I think might be in either Moonshade or in Shimmer Sand.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's a terrible idea. Why not celebrate the Ascended? The Ascended? Bah! They're a fad. They'll be gone in a year. No one wants to cheer on the exploits of an army of immortal dragon hunters who'll chase the embodiment of 6 destructive sins into otherworldly realms of existence. I sold off that stinker of an idea to a rival carnival operator. I predict that they'll be destitute by this time next year. Now, if you'll step out of the way, madam, I see we have some fresh new paying customers that wish to be parted from their platinum.
Death to the dragon.
He sold it to a rival, and guess which one makes it to the actual endgame servers?
To the actual live servers, yeah.
They do have parades, balloons.
Just think of it, ladies and gentlemen. Balloons in the shape of dragons as big as the great invaders themselves. And, oh! What's going on here? Ah. Whew. I think I accidentally tabbed out of the game somehow. I have no idea. I didn't touch my Windows key. Age of Conan remake. Alright, so I don't think we have anyone else to talk to. Oh, we just have to return Cyril Kalmar and Sanctum of the Vigil. Oh, yeah, he's the really tall guy, isn't he? He's like the uber beefy dude. I'm starting to get acquainted with the regular NPCs of the Guardian side. Just like with WoW. Which, Rift is often compared to World of Warcraft, but you have your heroes of the Horde and you have your heroes of the Alliance, just like with Rift you have your heroes of the Guardians and your heroes of the Defiance. Oh, Shyla Starhearth. She reminds me of Gem from Gem and the Holograms. Look at that. She's got pink hair and everything. And her clothing is kind of similar too. All gold and sparkly, and she's like super tall. What color are her eyes? Green eyes? I don't know. She's kind of cool looking. I wish I could make a character like that. But no, I went with the dwarf. Huh?
Who is it?
Shyla Starhearth. She reminds... she's the Pentarch of the Vigil. She's like the ambassador of the Vigil. This guy is pretty cool. Born Gemalt. Architect of Sanctum.
Shyla is, I think...
we see her in the tutorial.
Yeah, I think she's the Guardian equivalent of Asha Katari, really.
Yeah, she's like the quote-unquote first ascended of the guardians. So she speaks on the god's behalf and everything, and helps kind of mediate between mortals and gods.
We will defeat the dragons.
Alright, the Abbots of Sanctum. This guy is always kind of fun. He's just so over the top. Like, literally, look how big he is. Cyril Kalmar. He's basically the equivalent of Silvar, isn't he? Or Orpheal?
No. I'm not actually sure. They kind of split the role of Asha Katar between them. He's like the head champion of the Guardians. So
Okay.
he's like, I mean, they're in a way they're kind of like the king and queen without necessarily being a married couple.
Okay.
He's the warrior style head, and she's the spiritual head.
Okay. Welcome to Sanctum. Stay here in Sanctum as long as you wish. We have need of crafters, scholars, and instructors to build this city into a shining beacon, as well as soldiers, battle mages, crusaders, and operatives to defend ourselves from the onslaught of the elemental invasions, the machinations of the dragon cults, and the heresy of the Defiance. Whatever the Vigil's purpose in bringing you back to Talara, I am honored to have met you. Benito.
So actually, he may be like Asha Katar, and Shyla may be more like Cypher Valis.
Okay.
Although, you know, he's a technologist and she's a spiritualist. But again, that's the difference between Defiance and Guardians.
Alright, the dragons seek to corrupt us, resist their false lures, and we will face them together in a final battle. What happened in Methosia? My beloved country is no more. While you defeated Regulus and we were victorious, my beloved country was a casualty of that battle. They're talking back to the tutorial that we had. They call the heart of the kingdom Stillmore now, a necrotic land with little of the beauty it once had. I led the Ascended and as many survivors as I could to safety in the city of Port Sion until it too fell into the rifts. Sanctum is now our home, where we will take back our lands from the monsters and the machine-born. But the people of Methosia endure. These lands were all once part of the kingdom. We have our shared culture and our friends, the dwarves and elves who have also suffered since the rifts. Adversity creates a bond between people. The gods of the Vigil have shown me we will be victorious in this. I figured I'd read that. What?
Heroically.
Die heroically. I figured I would read that as long as I was reading a bunch of stuff. So now people should understand a little bit more about what's going on with the Vigil gods and stuff, and, you know, I might go about and try to read some of the stuff for Defiance side. I'm not sure. Defiance side is pretty straightforward, though, whereas Guardian is kind of a little hard to understand. Excuse me. I drank too much soda. Alright, so I've got the Tribute Stone. I have to collect a core of earth, a core of light, and a core of water back at Argent Glade. And in the meantime, we'll wait for an invasion event to begin.
Greetings. May you melt, Nora.
Let's wait for Rand to come in. Oh, you're all right here.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Where are you heading, Argent Glade?
Argent Glade, yeah.
Okay.
I've got Big Brother Hazer I have to do. Let's see if I can find them. Ah, here we go. Boop. Gonna slip
I
down
was
the
just
slope.
sitting there while you were waiting and playing with my souls. And no, that's not a euphemism.
Bound wind. I'm outbound with this wind. I do like a lot of like the little details and stuff that they put into this game. Walk up to the professors. You can talk to just about any NPC here. I had you for class 3 semesters ago. You were quite class that sat in the back. I never asked any questions, right? All the way down to the pompous, you know, the pompous professors and whatnot. Argent Glade Guard. Don't think I can collect that book at all, but I kind of want to. Professor of Poetry. Study beauties in all forms, from the dance of leaves along the forest floor to the glistening of the mirror of ages at dawn. Professor of Poetry. Okay, so I get it. He's like a warrior. I haven't been inside here at all, so I'm wondering if there's anything special to find. Pyromancer, hun. Don't let the boys put you off. They want to appear scary, but we all have the best interest of Sanctum at heart. Aw. Yeah, I wish I could collect a lot more of these books. And you can. I think it's, C... books. Here you go. Click to read. And you can actually go through and you can scroll through. Some of them are pretty long. A lot of them just kind of, the first ones you get kind of detail the different souls that you can have, like your classes and whatnot. But trying to find one that doesn't do that yet. I think that's pretty much all of them that I have is just a bunch of the class books. But like I said, they can be pretty long. It's like reading books in Skyrim almost, so if you like doing that, I can try out this new spell. Let's watch this guy blow himself up. Woo! There you go. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm in so much trouble. See if he's good. Looks like no one saw. There's like several NPCs that do that, by the way. Ooh. Oh. Well, it's a quest. This barrel has a distinct residue of flame-touched magic. Servants of Malforge are responsible and are likely still around. They'll be hiding in barrels much like this one. If you find these infiltrators, kill them and their leader. Okay. So we got another mission here. Woo. Come on, camera, work with me. I see sparkly. Oh. Barrels. Actually, I should put my buffs on if I'm going to be fighting stuff. It's been such a long time. Bashing. Cool.
Still can't believe you missed fall damage day.
I missed fall damage day. Yes, I did. They did fall damage day for April Fools. Apparently it was amazing. I see more sparkles, and that guy just blew himself up again. Come here, sparkles. I'm not even on the quest I was originally going to do. Even on the lowest graphic settings, this game looks pretty awesome. Again, if you do not like the... Oh, harvest cloth, cool. If you don't like the cartoony nature of WoW, you'll probably enjoy Rift.
Yeah, it's a little more serious looking. It's more colorful than Lotro, which you have to admit at times does look a bit washed out.
It does. It's more of kind of ooh, what's that? I see stuffy stuff up there. I have to get to somehow by running all the way around here. Master Anastasia, the necromancer. What do you have cooking in your pot over here? Dominator?
Sometimes you don't want to know.
Finally moving out of the theory of magic and getting into some practical application. Explosions! Hello there, I was up all last night studying for a test in planar foci, and then we did something with memory spells. Who are you again? It's great. I mean, you just wander around. And this person says the same thing about the memory spells. Who are you again? Assistant Professor of Nature. Professor Bedstraw is far too busy these days to see to all of his students on his own. That's why he asked me to assist him. And the people who made, this is Quicksilver College. By the way, it's not just Argent Glade, it's the Quicksilver College in Argent Glade. The person who made this knows so much about college, knows quite a bit, and what it's like to have to deal not with the fact that professors just either don't have time or don't want to see their students, but they hire older students, usually grad students, to see after the undergrads and everything. And it can be quite frustrating, especially if you have a graduate student who doesn't really, their first language is not necessarily English. Create a wand of life. Ooh. It also kind of feels like a more fantasy-ish, high fantasy-ish version
I can
of...
tell you, this is kind of interesting to go through as a mage.
Yeah. It feels like Hogwarts around here.
It's kind of Hogwarts meets a more of a college environment, whereas Hogwarts feels like a secondary school.
Bound Dark of Gollum. Ugh. Quite proud of the work that we have done here in Quicksilver College. We carry on the noble legacy of the elven mages of old. Huh. Interesting. I'm sure that some people will see that as kind of maybe some racist symbolism here? I mean, it's a very dark golem, but that's what they say it is. It could just be made out of, like, a very muddy nature, or a very dark clay?
I think it's supposed to look like it's made out of a dark clay.
Okay. No.
I wasn't thinking they were thinking race. I think they were thinking, like, terracotta.
Yeah, like a dark terracotta color. And it could just be the fact that I'm on low-end graphics mode, too. I barely have time to sleep.
Oh, wait, it is a dark golem.
Yeah.
And there is a reason for that.
Okay.
You see, there is a quest in here where you have to go through and you have to kill a bunch of golems.
Uh-huh.
And basically, what they are is they're all indicators of what they have. So, if you kill a dark golem, you wind up getting a light shard. And if you wind up killing a fire golem, you'll wind up, or bound flame, I think you wind up getting either a fire or a water. I can't remember, but they're all opposites or something like that.
Oh, so, yeah, that's actually something that I have to do is kill stuff and basically collect their opposites or something like that. It's really weird.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, here's a book that offers a quest. Tons of questing in Rift. I should probably also restate, I know I've done this on a couple of other videos, but I'm not paid by Trine Worlds or anyone associated with Rift. I pay for pretty much everything myself. I don't think I've ever been gifted a subscription for Rift, well, except for the first 7-day trial.
I think you were gifted a little bit by Bob.
Yeah, our friend Bob.
Our friend Bob, yeah, as not by Tryon. We've never been given a gift by a company. But Bob, I think, was our pusher for Rift.
Yeah. Oh, we were gifted like a free week-long beta test of the Frozen North for Conan Exiles. That's really the only free thing I've gotten for streaming.
And
So just
really
seeing-
that really wasn't a free thing. It was just kind of a we asked and they said yes.
Yeah. Alright, the college hosts many ancient texts on Sanctum, but the students always leave them in the wrong place. Collect tomes of the Vigil and tomes of Fire from around Quicksilver College. Messy, messy students. Oh, that's why. That's why all these books are laying around. Oh, geez, look at my quest tracker. Okay. Well, we got a tome right here. That's why all these books are just laying around, why I can't collect them.
It's part of the quest.
We got students fighting each other. Oh, bother, I left the cauldron on in my office again. Oh, I just had the most intriguing notion. It's about magic and the heat dynamics that one can put it towards.
You know what? If you're gonna run around and do these, I'm gonna do these just to get some money.
Some bunny?
Some money, cash.
Whoa!
Platinum
Whoa!
bread.
Imp Trickster, where'd you come from?
I think they come out of the book.
Oh, really? Damn it.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, collect tomes of fire. Damn. No wonder why.
Did you get killed or did you just kill
No,
it?
I killed it. It was okay. It caught me completely unawares. I was just like, okay. More books here. Tome of the Vigil. Alright. So I take it the tomes of fire. Call forth a nasty. Tome of fire. Okay, so we'll probably get attacked after this. Yep, there we go. We got 2 out of 6 of those. Oh, and we've got our cauldron here. Death magic cauldron. I like the fact that they have the they actually color coat the cauldrons. The stew inside the cauldron too is color coded to the type of wand you're making. For example, death in Talara is almost always represented by purple. Life is by green. Wind is kind of a grayish or light blue. Water is kind of a darker, slightly darker blue. Alright, Tome of the Vigil. I have auto loot on, so that's why it kind of flashes like that. Tome of Fire. Stolen magic energies. Oh, that's my pact. Apparently, because I am a Void Knight, I have packs. Spend all. Blitz. Bull Rush adds an additional attack point. Cool. Save. Alright, I almost never use Bull Rush. Oh, here we go. And then here's the fire magic. So I made a wand of fire, which is almost always red in the game. Oh, that book respawn down there. I see glowy. I see sparkles. Ooh, let's go over here. Alright, Tome of the Vigil. I think this is Yep, that's our last Tome of the Vigil. God, this is probably going to spawn a monster then. As it is a Tome of Fire. He's already dead. Alright.
You're already dead.
Weapon plus physical damage, and that's just physical damage, okay. Alright, so we've got like all kinds of overlapping stuff still. Is there more of those tomes up here? Yes, there is. The only thing is that I don't think you can actually read them from the pages. At least Lotro has like them a little bit better illustrated. Eh. Even got my second attack off. We got one more of those to go. Freaking Voldemort leaving his evil tomes everywhere. Or maybe it's Hermione. Maybe that's who we have to blame. Bookworm. No, she would put everything back. It's probably Ron. You know what? That's probably who it is. It's Ron. There we go. I like how your attack points don't disappear. Alright, so we've got barrel full of goblins. So we've got Fire Lord Smolder.
Not to be
Oh,
confused
that's right. I
with
have to
fire-
collect a core. No, what are you doing? Unbound light. So that's exactly what Rand was talking about. That's why those guys are walking around. Okay, so we need a core of earth. So let's go find a fire elemental. Someone walking around with a fire elemental. There we go. Hi, Professor. Can I borrow your elemental? You should totally be expelled for doing this, by the way. Oh, yep. They turn into water. Like, the professor's obviously upset. They're sitting there crying. Alright, core of water. And look at that. Can you imagine all the work that they have to go through just to summon another one?
Yeah, it takes all of like 7 seconds.
So, where's the other one?
It'd be great if you could do that to player, pets too.
Core of Earth. So what's the opposite of Earth then? Oh, the air spirit. There's someone walking around with an air spirit right there. Haha. Turn that into an Earth spirit. Oh man. Yeah, if I were a professor and some student was just randomly walking around destroying my projects like this, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, get this student out of here. Just no. Merbo Malm. That's Scotty's cousin. Wait, is it possible for me to get caught in between? Come on, cast something. I dare you. I dare you. Ah. Woo. Oh, if I jump up and down. Ruin your spell. No, I don't get hit. Oh well. I've got fish tracking on, so that's what that is. That blue diamond means that there's a fishing hole open. Which looks like this when you go fishing. Rare fish, ooh. Might actually want to fish here for a second. Now I'm stealing fish from the school, look at that.
What a delinquent.
This is where the school's fish sticks come from. Oh hey, I finished the fishing quest that I was on. I fished up a rare silverwood angel, and fishing went up to 55. 75 is the cap until you have to. Oh, I fished up another one.
At 75, you have to go to the Fishmaster and train up for another level.
Mm-hmm. I think you go from apprentice to journeyman or something like that.
Something like that. I think it's to skilled, actually.
There we go.
From novice to skilled.
Yeah, so
to expert.
that's shallow water, no fishing, specialty water. Skilled. I know you get a better fishing rod. Right now,
yeah, you every 75 levels you get a new you can make a new fishing rod.
Okay. Prepare to be hazed, Scotty. Poor Scotty. Core of Morning Frost.
Wonder what Silverwood achievements I haven't done yet.
Alright, let's talk to Murbo. He's the sophomore, Scotty's the freshman. That's great. You're back and you've got the cores. You're just in time, too. I overheard Fiona saying they were going to start the trial of the 3 elements soon. Do you have a way to protect Scotty from these blackguards? Embossed shroud. Oh, that's right. Now we get our different cloak. So, and I believe I'm supposed to. I'm going to take the Slayer's cloak. Finish. Alright, Fiona is going to beat Scotty with earth, burn him with fire, and scare him with death. Scotty's head is too soft for this kind of torment. You've got to save him. I've put protective shields on the nearby tables. When Fiona casts a spell, trigger the shield that will counter it.
You know.
Oh god,
really
this is
kinda
gonna
baby
suck,
Scotty.
isn't it? Okay.
I mean, Scotty needs to suck it up and learn to take it like a man. Seriously. Or like a dwarf.
Burn him with fire. Beat Scotty with earth. Okay.
I didn't mean to be a little species racist there. My apologies.
Fear ward. Knockback ward. Fire ward. So wait, do I have to talk to Fiona?
No, what she's gonna do is you want to stand right about where I am, and then you want to click on its appropriate little wards. Like, she's casting Firebolt, so you want to hit the fire ward.
Shit.
Too late.
Casting fear. There we go. Casting knockback. Come on. Just in time. Do I have to redo it?
If it mentions that you failed, yes.
Did I fail? I don't know, I didn't say anything. Says, get ready, Fiona's about ready to begin the hazing.
Yeah, okay.
No, it won't. Queasy. Yeah, see, they missed that one too. He's on fire. Oh wait, he died. Well, they're casting fear on him. Thumbs up. Oh, I have to talk to Thillium Bedstraw in Quicksilver College. So we succeeded, but this person in front of me, Queasy, has failed. He's succeeded so far. But we got to see what happens when you fail. Scotty actually dies. He gets set on fire. Alright, so this one I've finished too. So Alan Patton.
Good to see you.
You really saved my skin by helping with my project. The wands you made should get me a passing grade, and turning my classmates into sheep will bump down the curve in my favor. I finished the writing portion just in time, too. My class is in an hour. So we basically are helping people cheat on their exams as well as preventing freshmen from being hazed and possibly burned to death. Alright, so let's go talk to someone. I think we have to talk to this head honcho, yeah. This guy here, Professor of Nature.
It's my lucky day.
Wow, he's got a huge beard on him. Look at that. It's a tri-beard, too. He's all glowy and godlike. Jeez. Someone's full of himself. Hopefully Scotty saw how you reacted to Fiona's attacks with the right shields and will learn to think more nimbly. We can't hold his hand forever. Well, geez. Sergeant's earring? Magician's earring? Patriarch's earring. Come on, mouse. Work with me. So, strength is my big thing, so I'm gonna go with the sergeant's earring. Spiders have lived in Silverwood for quite some time, skittering down from their caves in Gloamwood. Lately, though, they seem to have inhaled some kind of fiber or something. A speck of dust which is now proceeding to kill me. They seem to have multiplied. I think I can mix up something to keep them off the roads, but I will need some local ingredients. Jeez, Okay, sip of soda to help with that. Whoa! That is a big cat face in my face. Grasses, ferns of Silverwood. There are strange things growing in this forest. The goblins are a crude race born in the mud of darkening deeps in Gloamwood. For some time they've been tunneling to Silverwood via Snarebrush Grot. To loot and terrorize, they try to spread the magic of the fire dragon Malforge, seeking to destroy the world for their master. If we do not put a stop to their expansion, no region in Tularo will be free from their flames.
I am sure you can handle this.
This sounds like Mark Hamill. Kind of. Alright. Then we've got the alchemy.
Are you here to help?
Why, yes, I am. You were attacked by imp tricksters. Those tomes of fire were obviously placed in the college by the wanton to kill our people. Thank goodness none of the students were harmed. We need to be more careful with our library policies in the future. checking out. Okay. Me. Mace. Mace to the face. Hammer, 154, 154. It's all the same. 182. That one's worth more. I never use an offhand weapon, though. Should I? I'll finish this with the most expensive item.
Heroically.
Even though I can't equip it. Put on my earring. Put on my new coat. My new cloak. Actually matches my armor pretty well. Alright, let's go here. I see a quest. I see a quest the other way. Ah, here we go. Merble Malm. Fiona says that since Scotty's solution to the trial of the three elements was so innovative, she's planned a special ceremony for him. The catch is that it's in the sunken marsh. My brother volunteered to help Scotty survive the marsh, but can you help out? I guess I'll try. Freshman. Now, what is over here? Yes, I have to kill Firelord Smolder. Which I think he's hiding out here. In the guise of some
Better
of
than having
the...
to fight Fire Lord Ozai.
Yeah.
Last Airbender reference.
Yes, I know. Okay. Suspicious Scholar. There's nothing suspicious about any of this. Hello, friend. Have you signed up for the study here at Quicksilver College? They say the same thing. That's not suspicious at all. What does this person say? Same thing as a lot of other people, but still. What do you say? That's not suspicious at all. Okay, so let's go ahead. Isolated materials. What's going on here? Are you people building bombs or something? Ah! Hey! Hey! Hey now! Hey now! Wow, they were pretty easy. Sweet! And I also completed a quest. Barrel full of goblins. You've saved many lives here today, Ascended. Oh. And they just kind of replaced themselves. Okay, so that's one mission done. One and done. So I've got cleanse the tribute stone that's outside of the college here. Let's get going. I've got my other harvest supplies. I've got track plants, track wood, track fish. All my tracking is on. All my mind is bent to it. Oh god, I have to collect spider entrails? Ew! Gross! I'm too delicate for this work.
Now watch as you slowly receive a failing grade.
My GPA is just in the garbage right now. I guess I have to do this. Do that or cafeteria work. Hey, how's it going?
Your career of Aaron as a dinner.
Wow. I have all the quarrel with you. Boop. Boop. Hey, look what we've got here. Escort. Goblin escort? Ew. Creepy. It's like a goblin fraternity. Goblin charlatan? Is he like a fake goblin? Alright, cleansing. Just taking a nice little rag with some solvent on it to that. What does this do? Stolen magical energies. So, how do I activate packs? Are they just like buffs or something?
Could be dealing with goblin pornography.
Ew.
We had some of that in the game once. It was not fun.
What is wrong with you people? Whee! Alright, so that's done. Oh, that's that guy blowing himself up again. I think I have to actually go all the way around this way. Hey, you'll see, that was easy to get back, that wind companion. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. There's no stairs on this side. I have to run all the way around. This is like an actual college. I have to run all the way around down here to catch the stairs and then go all the way up back up here to my contact. Jeez, this better be the contact. Pretty sure it was up here. The hell? Where am I supposed to go to turn this in? Colton Fettle in Argent Glade. Oh, he's all the way down the friggin' road. He's like at the very beginning of Argent Glade. Oh, hey, housing. Let's see here. Colton Vettel. Ah, you have cleansed the tributes of Tavril. I can feel that the Vigil's goodwill is with us once more. As guardians, we must always keep the gods satisfied if we are to protect Talara against the plains. Now, let us deal with the goblins' fire magic. Sabatons! I guess. They give me better armor anyway. They'll only give me 1+ endurance. Smooth pebble. Okay. My scouts bring me sad news. Goblin leaders seized several innocent citizens from the road and put them to flames as sacrifices to Malforge, their dragon patron. This brazen act must be avenged, but the victims, put the victims to rest and slay the goblin leaders. That got gruesome fast. Leader of Argent Glade has entrusted me with safeguarding the southern border. What is this place? Argent Glade is a town built by high elves to better honor Tavril, our creator. After joining the Guardians, we began worshipping the other 4 gods of the Vigil as well. Thedior, Thontic, Mariotan, and Balraut. Malforge, the Dragon of Fire, would like nothing more than to see our shrines to the Vigil burnt to cinder. His wanton cult of goblins has spread throughout the woods to our south and will set flame to our home if we don't stop them. For the sake of our way of life, we need to defend Argent Glade against the wanton invasion. Ah, geez, I just visited my vault. I'm going to have to visit it again. And I also like how much more space you have now. I didn't realize that. They expanded the vault substantially since I last played. Oh, can turn this in, I guess.
Good to see you.
Major fishing reward or drenched shipping crate. I'll do the drenched shipping crate.
I usually do a major reward until I'm max faction with the,
yeah, I guess that, I got a dwarven chair. I got a minor healing potion. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Next time I'll do that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, yeah, I've got to rescue citizens. Or actually, I have to put them to, immolation avenged. I have to, put them to rest, I should say. Alright, so I have to go down here. Teacher's pet, god damn it. That's that one to collect spider entrails. His teacher's pet.
So you just, you know, have to kill some spiders and pick up some corpses.
I see a squirrel. Aw, no squirrel tears.
No squirrel tears.
Oh, cool. I had a chance to do a secondary attack, too. Ah, jeez. That is really nasty. Hey, stop lighting me on fire. Please. Would you mind? Cool, I've got like a bunch of, I was able to do like a bunch of attacks. I think I already got that person. There we go, dousing. Oh, I gotta kill Vile. There we go. So he's taken care of. Then we have to go over here. Okay, so that actually worked for me, killing Skuld. Won't let me douse this person, so I guess I've already helped that person defeat stuff. Oh, there we go. Where's the name goblin? There he is. Wow, he's got like all kinds of like barrels and shit over him. Hey! Hey! Hey now. There we go. Oh, hey. This place. I get it. You douse the victims and the bosses appear that you have to fight. And they're like, hey. Ah, belly button close up. I did not ask for that. There we go.
I guess if it was if it was a toon showing off a belly button, it was probably a female character, correct?
Nope, it was a goblin.
Oh. That's probably even worse.
I know, it's this is even worse. Oh, hey, wood. Ed wanted wood. I don't know if he still needs it, but I'll collect it anyway. Least I can do is send it over to my other character, turn it into weapons and whatnot. Okay. Now what else is out here? I have to go back out here anyway. I have to go all the way over here. Collect handfuls of spider entrails. I guess, if you say. If you say so. Did you say something? No? Okay.
You gathering spider chunks?
Yeah. These things on the heart, I don't know what this stuff is. Is this like some kind of burnt ent or something like that? Maybe it's like an old fire or something, I think. That's what it's supposed to be.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, wood sword. Post Scion City. Okay, no, that's a post, a street post. Argent Glade, Sanctum. Well, at least we know where we're going. No, we don't. Oh, hey. A pretty flower. Hey, come on, camera. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get an invasion. It hadn't happened for so long.
It's been a while, yeah.
That means this part of this part of the questing area is starting to slow down with people. Fae Flutterby. I don't see them anywhere. Fluttershy? Uh-oh. I've got a foothold here. And I've got wood too. Ashwood log.
Ashwood is the second tier of wood. It goes yew, ashwood, oak, mahogany,
Mahogany.
kingswood, runewood or rune birch, and then I don't know. I can't remember.
Do you want to come up here and take care of this foothold, or you want me to just take it? I can try to, I guess.
You
There's a
can
lot of
try to
little
take it and see what
buggers.
happens. I mean, if you die, what happens? You soul walk and ask me to come in.
Man, these things are mean.
What?
They're lean, they're mean. It's okay, I've got them. I've also got health potions. Level up. I'm level 12 now. Ah, no! Stop that. Ah, someone came in. Cool. What'd I get? It was like some kind of life thing. Oh, Fey Archon. Artifacts. Acquired from the fallen commander of an invasion from the plane of life.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got Fey Archon. Archons of the plane of life spill into Talara, possessing these artifacts.
Yeah, they're a unique artifact set that you can only get from Life Rift and Life Invasion.
Okay. Kill all the spiders. Wait, where are all the spiders?
Usually in caves, or I think there's some on a ridge southeast of town.
It says that there should be some on this ridge up here. Oh, hey, I see wood. I'm gonna help myself to that. Oh wait, no, that's, god damn it, that's a signpost again. There's a spider. There they are. Ah, now I'm all itchy from spiders. Ah, terrible. Ah, cool. Hey, spider. I like how it just, oh my god, it just sits there and twitches. Overwatch Keep. I also like the fact that you can pretty much climb whatever here. I'm not gonna go up to Overwatch Keep though, because we will die terribly.
That's actually where I am right now.
Really?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of missions that actually take place here.
Woo! I see wood. There we go. There we go. Burnt flesh of Talaran shall be an offering to Malforge. Tremble before the armies of the Lord, of our Lord. Planes march upon North Argentglade. Nope, we got a fire rift over here. I should really go along the trail here. Major, minor,
God dang it.
minor, active,
I knew
minor.
there was a reason I don't actually use my controller when playing my mage.
Why?
Because that little boggle I have on the control stick means it'll occasionally interrupt my casting, and sometimes often interrupt my casting. God dang it.
More people headed towards this? I might head into the rift here. Just to do something else. Go, little fairy!
By the way, I also gained a level doing this. I'm now level 33. Well on course to be at 50 by the time Storm Legion comes out. Hopefully done with oh, I see the fire rift you're at too. Hang on, I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, we're in stage 2 right now. Sister Serpent Collar. I don't even know what Marsh House is.
It's really the next place you're probably going to wind up going.
There we go, stage... Oh wow, we're all the way up to stage 4 already.
Yeah, stage 3 usually only has like a sub-boss, so... Also, I'm a level 20 doing a level 11 rift.
Yeah.
20 because that's the actual max level for this stuff. I noticed that about Rift Primus. They're pretty anal retentive about that.
About what?
They force you to lock down to the...
To the level of the rift? Okay.
Yeah. No, to the level of the zone.
Okay.
You are forced to exemplar down to 20 now.
Oh, wow. You're forced to exemplar down. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. I remember when you could be level 50 and run around and just annihilate rifts.
Mm-hmm.
In free march. You can't do that anymore. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Ah, there you are. Hiding behind the hill, you little bastard.
Oh. I thought you were asking where I was.
No.
There we go. Stage 5. Means we were successful at least. Cool. Get drenched in planerite. Oh yeah.
Which by the time we get there and defeat it, it'll probably already be at 5, but still to be on the safe side. Oh god, this one.
What is this one? I don't remember it.
Oh my god, it's a major.
Elite. So wait, we have to keep these crates from burning or something?
No, we have to destroy these crates.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Okay. The boss will be showing his ugly face. At some point here soon. And there he is, actually up by Sanctum.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna run to Archblade, warp to Sanctum, and come out and try to face this guy. Mostly, I could really use the Void Stone right now. I just bought my my Planear gear in Iron Pine, and it wiped me out.
Haha, goblins, you can't get me. Hello, Sarah. We'll turn in your quest later. We're off to kill a boss.
We're off to kill the boss. The horrible, horrible boss.
Boss man. Everybody's singing the particulum.
Greetings, Ascended. May you live 1,000 years.
Woo!
That was a good call. He's actually heading towards Hedgerow Court, so I went there instead of Sanctum. I don't think you have that particulum yet.
No, I don't.
So you'll have to go Sanctum and up the road. Ah, they've barely started touching him yet.
Ah, I see. Up the road. That's where everyone's going. Take a right up here.
Half dead.
God damn it. Actually, I do have that particulum, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I got it earlier today in a mission. During an invasion. Whew. Hey, how's it going? Keep forgetting that I'm not so tiny and squishy anymore. Where are you guys? Over here? Come on, fucking... Oh, god damn it! Motherfucker! All because I could not find my fucking mouse. Oh wait, no, I got it. I got the Void Stone. For at least being in the area. Sweet. God damn it. All because I could not see my mouse. Well, never assume that someone doesn't have the particulum for something. I've been playing today.
I didn't, because they usually send you to get this on a later level quest.
I was out here on an invasion.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't just assume you have it either.
Oh, yeah. Ah, unicorn. I want a unicorn. Like, everyone abandons the,
Everyone's like, okay, invasion's done. They're going back to whatever the fuck we were
Wisdom
doing.
and life.
Which is apparently usually, sitting in Sanctum and bitching
All
about
threats
WoW.
are fleeting.
Huh, really? Jeez. I mean, I saw them doing that, but I didn't know it was
That's
all
pretty
they did.
common. It seems like it. You get to 50, you sit in Sanctum, you bitch about WoW.
God damn it. Can't believe how much of a sellout WoW is. Can't believe all the stuff you
how much
can't
WoW
do.
sucks is kind of their general opinion.
Yeah. Excellent work. By killing the goblin leaders, you have risen to the ideals of the Vigil and delivered the goblins a blow they will not soon forget. Gauntlets. Boom. My inventory is full. What the hell? What the shit, Lana? Hey, general goods vendor.
Take a look. I'm sure I have.
Take all of my gray items, please. Thank
I am
y'all.
always open for customers like you.
Now I'll take your Avengers gauntlets. Sweet. Brogan Grote will appreciate a report of your activities in Sterling Hills. You can find him near his home to the north, where he oversees the security of Argent Glade and Quicksilver College. Alright. In fact, I've already taken a quest from him. And in fact, what else do I have? Oh, it's level 18. Oh, those are the gauntlets that you gave me.
Yeah, I've given you a few weird odds and ends like that because, you know, I had them.
I had to get these fish out of my inventory. Well, I've only got 2 things open, okay. Alright, what can I sell?
Good prices for quality wares.
Sell that. Yew timber. Oh, that's actually...
The Ascended are always.
I've got a
welcome to
mission
trade.
here. Fire magic of the goblins are spreading is not of this world. We can't remove it entirely, but we can limit the goblins' ability to wield it. Kill to solvent spiders. Nope, no fall damage. Whee! What's that the... You can, however, drown. Very easily. There's a spider. And there's a piece of wood. I have to collect the flame weaver tokens. Hey, mushrooms. There we go. Ah, that's the mushroom for that, the other part of that quest.
Don't know if you noticed, hon, but it's like 11:30.
It is? Jeez. I was watching the clock. Alright, well, not the clock. I was watching the time on the stream that I've been streaming.
Oh. See, there's
how
a way of
much-
setting the clock on your server time for the local time. And I
Oh.
hadn't bothered looking till now, but suddenly I looked up and it's like, holy crap, it's 11.
Oh, local time, server time. Okay, left click to toggle. Okay. Alright, well, now I know. And it's Rift, so I just kind of get caught up in everything.
And, you know, you get in a Rift event and it takes half an hour and suddenly
Yeah.
you're like, whoa.
Okay, well, that being said, I will be back on Rift on Wednesday afternoon, 2 p.m. Hopefully after the maintenance window is done and closed and we can jump into the game. If not, I will try to post information on that and try to keep up with everything so that I know when we will be able to stream. So yeah, thanks for joining me. It's I've been Aaron Romeo Moon Burke here with Randy Ranson McCulloch. We're just here.
I just said good evening.
Yeah, we've just been here enjoying a game that we used to play a long time ago, and now we've jumped back into it. So, and actually, it doesn't take much to get back into it. I played it so much when Storm Legion came out back in 2012, 2013.
We should point out that the Rift Prime that we are on does require you to have a patron subscription. It's one of those patron bonuses of being able to play the classic server. The actual Rift regular game is free to play.
Yeah, Rift itself is free to play, so if you want to, you can check that out. This is a progressive server. It's not a true vanilla server, but it is kind of a slightly more old school version than what you see on the free version that's live right now.
It doesn't have the expansion content, but it has some of the improvements they've made to the game since then, and it's removed all of the major, like, buy to win stuff that's in the store.
Yeah.
Which actually does make it kind of worthwhile again.
I'm
going to be sad when they close this down and I have to move all my characters back to regular Rift.
You've been playing on regular Rift as well, right?
I've been basically doing crafting on regular Rift. I log in, I get my patron bonus, I run around the plane of water, get all the stuff to craft, switch characters, do it again, log out. I've done the occasional bit of plane of water content, mostly because I'm looking for supplies and doing content while looking. So that's really about it.
Okay. Well, you can follow me on Twitch here. The more people who watch, the more often. If I get an average of 3 viewers in a 30-day period, I will get a subscribe button. It'll push me into affiliate status, where I can get a subscribe button. You can activate cheers. You can do like all the bits and stuff that you can do on other people's channels. So yeah, until I get to that, I won't have a subscribe button or anything like that. So the more people watch, the more often, really kind of helps out. You can follow me on YouTube. I've got the archive for the live streams are on there as Romeo Moon on YouTube, and then you can also find the Lounge Leads podcast, which we haven't done in a while, but we should probably sit down and do, especially if we're playing Rift on a regular basis. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mystic Tales. We have a Facebook group for Lounge Leads, which will also be updated with our schedules for the live streams. You can also join the Steam community as well. So, and that's also Lounge Leads. It's an open Steam community, which will also have the schedule and everything for the live streams on it.
Wow, I got a whole platinum during the course of the gaming today.
Alright, and if you want to, you can donate to Patreon or Streamlabs, or shoot me a PayPal payment if you would like to. It's up to you. But otherwise, thanks for joining us. Like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday with more Rift in the afternoon. Tuesday, of course, is Diablo Tuesdays. We're in Act 3, getting the flail to go try to take out Mephisto. And that's a 4-member group on that, so we're just tearing through the content.
Might be done with that pretty soon, and we'll probably move on to start doing like Conan Tuesdays or something.
Yeah, we'll be back on an Unearthly podcast as well on Wednesday night, 10 p.m. until midnight. I don't know which episode of Doctor Who we're doing. We're doing Classic Who.
We're doing The Rescue.
The Rescue.
It's a 1964, 65 two-parter with William Hartnell, and it's the first appearance of Vicky.
Okay. And then we also have the Lotro live stream on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. CDT. Saturday I have my mostly solo, sometimes group play for ZOMG from Gaia Online. They've brought that MMO back about a year ago, so come check it out if you're interested in seeing a Flash animated MMO based on the Gaia Online forums. Alright, everybody, have a good night. It was nice to see everybody. And we'll see you later.